Hi everybody, welcome to ARK Invest Daily in 5 minutes or less. Today is March 3rd. So let's take a look at the highlights of the ARK trades. We bring you latest and greatest information from ARK's website as soon as it's available. It takes a lot of manual work, so please like and subscribe and support this new channel, guys. In positives today, they increased their position in Palantir, 2 million plus more shares purchased, and Butterfly Network, which is backed by Bill Gates, more shares added there as well. In negatives, thumbs down, a lot of a lot of shares reduced in Nvidia, Google, and Baidu, and many more actually. So we'll take a look at which ones. Another highlight is that there is a new entry in ARKQ, which is robotics and autonomous systems ETF. So we'll take a look at which one that is on the other side. Please like and subscribe. Ready, set, let's go. It's gonna be a show. Hey guys, welcome back. So at ARK Summary, we take a look at high-level numbers first. Keep an eye on the overall market value, which is down to 49.9 billion today. ARK total fund taking a hit of 5.6%, going down to 49.9 billion. And I've selected only past 25 days, but the overall trend is downward. As we all know, the market is not very good these days. In past, we have seen they have consistently been adding more and more companies, but more recently they have reduced some as well. This was Honeywell. At this point, there was one company added, one removed. You can watch that day's episode to find out which one. At this point, there was one more, I think Salesforce. Yes, Salesforce was removed completely as well. And since then, it's 263 companies that they have diversified these 49.9 billion so far. So that's the high level values, the KPIs that we track. Now that 49.9 billion is distributed in these ETFs. Innovation, ARK is the biggest slice of the pie, followed by genomics, followed by next generation web, followed by fintech, robotics, print, and Israel. Genomics is where we have heard from Cathie Wood time and time again that this is where the next FANG is going to come from. This is what she is most bullish on. So that's that. And we know there will be a new slice added here for space ETF soon that they have announced. Hopefully I'll be the one to show you the slice here for the first time. Now, in terms of ranking by company, Tesla still enjoys the #1 position, and it's #1 position by far. The second one is Teladoc Square Roku. Baidu, we see the similar ranking pretty much every day. It's the same one. Now, if we go to the ones that we always keep an eye on, one is Grayscale Bitcoin fund. It has climbed up to 37 from 40. This is the fund that they invest in for Bitcoin because they are not legally allowed to invest in Bitcoin, so they invest in this, and this just follows the price of Bitcoin. And then everybody's favorite, Nano Dimension. So that's generally at around 80. Oh, it's probably went down even further. Yeah, 88 today because the stock price has taken a big hit again. It has gone down to $8.80. Wow. So that's Nano Dimension for you guys. Now let's take a look at biggest moves quickly. So in biggest moves, guys, we take a look at the data by two ways. One, by percentage of share. I change the threshold on daily basis to make it more consumable in the short video format. So any company that had a bigger movement than 5% of shares will show up here. And then we also take a look at biggest moves by market cap as well, which could be because they bought or sold share, or it could be because the stock price was up or down. So that's the reason we take a look at it by both. This is pure increase and decrease in position, and below one is more of increase or decrease in position combined with market value, market stock price changes. So in this case, one class A, which has been popping up in past few days. So look at yesterday, the position was increased by 95%, so almost double. Today, again, 61% more, making the total position to be 4.1 million shares of this company, followed by One Life Healthcare, followed by Palantir. Again, more than 2 million shares added. So if you look at the chart, when I hover over any of these bar charts, these two charts pop up. The top line chart shows the share count, and the bottom chart shows the stock price. So in the share count, you can see they are at 15.4 million shares, which is an increase of 20% from yesterday. So this is more than 2 million shares that they bought. So that's Palantir for you guys. 908 devices, what 15% more shares there. The price dipped, and hence I think they're buying the dip there. In Palantir also price dipped just a little bit though. Butterfly Network, which is backed by Bill Gates, they bought more. The price has reduced, and hence they're buying the dip, looks like. Now, in terms of negatives, Fleur System that featured yesterday, again, this further continue to sell this. Hardly any shares left there. Yesterday, they sold 41%. Today, they sold 76%. I won't be surprised if this is also completely removed in a day or two. Taiwan, because that's what they did with Salesforce and Splunk as well. They kept on reducing it. Taiwan Semiconductors, again, reduced furthermore. Alphabet, again, 20% reduction in that. NVIDIA 16% reduction in the position to down to now 0.5 million shares only. This is rounded up value, guys. So that's that. Lots of other things also reduced, including Baidu. So that's the biggest moves by shares. Let's take a look at biggest moves by dollars or market value. Only one thing in positive today. So this is also a threshold that we can adjust on daily basis to make it more consumable. So right now threshold is 40 million, which means if the company changed in value by more than 40 million, that's what will show up on this chart. So Palantir, since they bought a lot more, price reduced just a little bit, hence it's in positive, but look at the negative. So a lot of companies in negative now. Today actually, Baidu being the biggest one, they sold a lot of shares too, and the price also went down. Square, again, they looks like they reduced the position just by a little bit, and the price went down quite a bit relatively. So the overall value is negative. Tesla again diving deeper in terms of stock price down to $653, and hence overall hit. It's the number one position, most shares, so hence that's gone down quite a bit. Taiwan, we went over. Semiconductor, Zillow is negatives. The position is reduced just a little bit. Spotify again taking a hit. A lot of companies stock price going down, and hence you'll see that. Pacifica Biosciences is another company which they have consistently been reducing their position in, and the price has also been going down. So a lot of such negatives, as you can see. NVIDIA we discussed. So yeah, DocuSign, they sold just a little bit, but the price went down quite a bit, and hence maybe they sold, maybe they just reduced the position in arbitrage. So that's DocuSign. So that's biggest moves, guys. If you need deeper dive into any of these companies, please let me know in the comment section. I'll show you the full trends. Now let's see what is a new company. Oh, Unity Software is the new company which is added to ARKQ fund. This company has always been there in other funds, but they have started a new position in ARK Robotics and Autonomous ETF. So we'll take a look at that. Now let's take a look at the trends quickly. We always take a look at some of the companies, starting with, let's say, Unity Software by ETF. So yeah, here it is, a new position started, 0.2 million shares. This is rounded up value, obviously. The stock price continuously going down, and they're investing more and more in it. So that shows their confidence there. Now let's go to Nano Dimension. In Nano Dimensions, again, they increased their position a little bit. It's present in 4 ETFs. So that's the confidence they show in that. Hang on a second. I think I have multiple things selected. So that's sorry, that's wrong. So Nano Dimension. Yep. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. It's present in 3 ETFs, and the stock price has plummeted to $8.80, and hence the market value is on downtrend. They have reduced position just a little bit though, like 0.7%, 0.3%, and they have increased it on this one. So yeah, so they continue to have confidence in this company, looks like. Now let's go to Tesla quickly. Tesla, again, present in multiple ETFs, position reduced here a little bit, increased here, and constant kind of here. So again, huge confidence in this one, as we know. Next is Bitcoin. We always take a look at that in this section. Yeah, they have reduced their position quite a bit, looks like, but not today. Just a little bit, 0.3%. Stock price just follows Bitcoin, and it was 46,000, I guess, at the end of the day, Bitcoin value, and the stock price is $46.20. So that's those 3. So that's all for today, folks. Thank you so much. A shout out to all the people who have inspired me to create this channel, and please like and subscribe. It helps me immensely. This is a new channel. Please show your support. Thank you so much.